This video may disappear, so listen carefully. What I'm about to show you goes against everything you've been taught. It was discovered, documented, and then immediately hidden. Why? Because it challenges the very foundation of our history. What you're about to hear was removed from official records, but fragments survived. If you stop watching now, you'll miss the one clue that connects it all, and you'll be left in the dark like everyone else. It all starts with a map. Not just any map, but one that shouldn't exist. It details coastlines with impossible accuracy, features that were supposedly undiscovered for centuries. The official story says it's a clever forgery, but the paper, the ink, the aging, everything checks out. It's authentic. So, we have an artifact that's real, but depicts something impossible for its time. This is the setup. Now, here's the strange part. The map includes landmarks that are now underwater, places that haven't seen the light of day for over 12,000 years. How could a cartographer from a few hundred years ago map a coastline submerged since the last ice age? It makes no sense. The experts who analyzed it were baffled. They confirmed its age, but they couldn't explain its knowledge. The contradiction is glaring. A medieval map showing a prehistoric world. But here's what no one explains. Attached to the map was a small, cryptic note. It mentioned a guardian society. A group sworn to protect a forgotten history of a civilization far more advanced than we can imagine. The note claims this map is just one piece of a much larger puzzle, a legacy left behind by these ancient people. Suddenly, a simple map becomes a key to a lost chapter of humanity. Then, things get even weirder. The lead researcher who authenticated the map suddenly recanted his statement. He called it a mistake, a misinterpretation of the data. His colleagues were shocked. He went from being a champion of this discovery to its biggest skeptic overnight. Coincidence? Or was he silenced? His original reports vanished from the university archives. His public statements became vague and evasive. It was as if he was forced to bury his own work. This is where the cover-up begins. The official explanation is that the map is a clever anomaly, an outlier that means nothing. But the unanswered questions are too big to ignore. Who were these ancient people? What other knowledge did they leave behind? And why is there such a coordinated effort to make us believe they never existed? We are told to trust the established timeline, to dismiss anything that doesn't fit. But this map screams that the timeline is wrong. Think about it. Every time one of these out-of-place artifacts is found, it's either labeled a hoax or quietly disappears into a private collection, never to be seen again. Is it to protect our fragile understanding of the past? Or is it to hide a truth so monumental it would change our world forever? The evidence suggests that we are not the first advanced civilization on this planet. We are just the most recent, and perhaps the most ignorant of our own history. The more you dig, the more you realize that the narrative we're fed is deliberately incomplete. The story doesn't end here. The note mentioned other artifacts, other keys to unlocking this forgotten knowledge. And the last file from the original researcher's investigation is still classified.